Episode 7. I just spoke loudly so that you'd have to edit that out. Now I'm gonna do it out of spite.
Yeah, do it. No, do it again, but softly.
No, I don't think so.
Welcome to episode 7.
It's your co-host Vishal,
And Paul.
and we're joined here today with
Kristine.
Wow.
I
think I say wow every time.
Yeah, it's been so hard getting Kristine here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you're a hard person to book
mean-
time with.
Yeah.
you're busy too.
Oh.
No, we do this every week. Yeah.
You think Paul and I do anything outside of go to work and do the podcast?
The first time you were like, let's go shopping.
True. Yeah, the first time we were trying to plan it was for Black Friday shopping.
That's true.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
That's
Did you
fair.
guys get any good deals?
I got these pants.
Those pants?
Nice.
Yeah, buy one get one.
Have people been noticing?
I don't know. I mean, they're just pants.
Yeah, but yeah, people could be like, Vishal, nice pants.
Do you go up to people and tell them nice pants?
Only sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about the people, the women who like shower compliments at everyone? Just like, I love your shoes, I love your pants, I love your dress, you know?
I think there's a place for it.
You think there's a place for it?
Yeah.
Like if you work retail?
No, like if you work with them, like it definitely helps, you know, just to throw random compliments that really don't mean anything, because it still feels okay to receive, you know. You're like, wow, they don't mean that, but you know what? Feels kind of good.
But what if everyone's getting a compliment?
Oh,
I
well,
mean-
you have to be smart about how you do that.
I mean, there'll still be. Girls are like, you know, in the girls' bathroom at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, you make friends with the girls there.
I
You're just
don't
like,
know
oh my
that.
god.
I've never
I've never made
experienced.
friends with girls in the bathroom, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
What's your favorite compliment to get?
I mean, recently I've gotten a lot of like, I like your hair since I dyed my hair recently.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So makes me feel good that it's not a bad hair color.
Yeah. On the topic of hair, I've recently noticed that, you know, people used to compliment my haircut, but now they ask me, do I like my haircut? Which means that they don't think the haircut is good.
I prefer this haircut, actually.
What?
It's cleaner.
Yeah, this is definitely more professional than the other haircuts I've had, which is still not like insanely professional.
It works, yeah. As long as I can see your ears, I know you're listening.
Oh.
It used to be so bad. I'd have my AirPods in at work and like I'd be on a call, like because I'd be walking into the office with my AirPods and people would just like talk to me and I'd be like, I'd just like ignore them.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, and they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have Kristine here. Kristine, how do we know you?
So I met you in college.
Yeah,
Senior
True.
year.
true. And then you already also knew Hero.
Yeah.
It was crazy. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
I think the circumstance. I mean, you grew up in Austin
Yeah.
and you moved to Houston after school,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like by sheer coincidence that I posted a B-reel with Hero that we were able to
Yeah.
come
I
to
was
the friend
like-
group. How was that?
I was like, how do you know Hero?
Yeah, that was more of a stretch. It's crazy because it's not even like I knew Hero directly. It's like, okay, well, like Hero went to UT. That's still not how I know him. It's like, okay, well, Hero's girlfriend also went to UT. Didn't know her from UT either. That was crazy.
That's
The level of
wild.
connections. I started a job and she was my mentor. And that's how I know Hero. And that's another way we know Kristine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, how does your sister know Hero too?
Your
Your
sister.
sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, when did you have a sister? So we met Hero at TASA, the Taiwanese American Student Association at UT.
I was wondering what the last A was for. Okay. Yeah. I mean, looks like Hero was pretty active in college.
Yeah, for someone so quiet, he makes a lot of
Yeah.
friends.
I don't even know how we started talking.
This is a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first words Hero said to me.
I don't either. And then we started sending each other streaks since he left UT until now.
Wait, on Snapchat?
Yeah.
You guys still use Snapchat?
I do.
Yeah.
I haven't touched Snapchat since like junior year of high school. Yeah.
I think it was funny. I feel like I started using Snapchat more right like at the end of college. Like that's like I never really cared about streaks. I had like a couple streaks, which were just like dumb, like like people taking pictures of walls.
Dude.
But then yeah.
Snapchat was a stressful thing to keep up with because not the streaks, but it's like it's very obvious when someone's ignoring you.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. Like they don't open up yours, but you see their score creeping up.
Why are you watching their score?
Okay, I don't look at people's score.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Paul, do you consider yourself a good stalker? Like, I feel like I've heard that this is like a very useful skill in today's day and age. Like, I think that this is something that's kind of novel with like the growth of technology. People have become like incredibly good stalkers, and it's so scary. Because like, for example, like one of your friends starts talking about a girl they're seeing, and then all of a sudden, like, you know everything about this girl.
Oh.
You do your searches. You look at the Instagram, the LinkedIn. I guess you look at Snap scores. But
Yeah. I mean, I consider myself resourceful, and for a gentleman who walks down the dark path, then he would become a stalker. But yeah, I wouldn't know if I'm a good stalker.
Okay.
Have you ever stalked somebody?
No, my friend stalked somebody I was talking to once.
And they found out everything?
Well, like, she didn't find everything, but she found, like, a picture where, like, the guy I was talking to at the time was in a picture with her ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
And she was, like, pulling up random pictures.
Okay, I see.
And, like, random stuff.
Whoa.
And I was like, what?
So you don't have those skills?
I do.
Yeah, I bet she does the same thing when her friends tell her about a guy they're talking to.
Have you ever e-stalked anyone adjacent to our friend group?
No. But usually I look into the things when there's this drama involved.
Okay.
So that's why you don't really interact with us. We just don't have the drama.
We can start drama. Like, you know how influencers on Twitch do it? They'll just like start beef with someone. Like, my PR people will message your PR people and they'll be like, we need to get our views up.
Yeah, it's the perfect drama is always a he said, she said. Yeah, that's how you get peak drama.
Yeah. Do you think you enjoy drama?
A little.
But other people's drama,
Yeah,
right?
other people's drama.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Yeah.
That's what they all
What
say.
about drama where people are fighting over you?
Whoa.
Like, it
That's-
can be female
that's never
friends. Like, female friends or guys, like, either way.
Just like attention?
Yeah, fighting for attention somehow. No?
No.
Dang. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What kind of life did you
Has that
live?
happened to you?
No, I was just curious.
No, but interesting. Okay. So you don't think like things ever get like boring at work and you're like, maybe I'll just stir the pot a little bit.
I feel like other people stir the pot.
But for that reason.
I don't know
You
if
think
it's
they
for
just
that
get
reason.
Get bored. Okay.
Okay, my turn. How do you know me?
I met you at the climbing gym
Oh
after Michelle invited me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember.
then you said something that I was like, what the heck?
No way.
It's like
Yeah.
anything you'd say.
No way. The only thing I said was, "Do you need to borrow chalk?"
Do you remember? Do you
No.
remember what you said?
You told me to spot Newton.
Come on. Of all the things I could have said, that's so mild.
But I was like, what?
That was the first time you met Paul. That's so on brand. We went to dinner yesterday, or not? No. Oh my God, that was so wrong. We went to lunch on Sunday.
Yeah. 2 days ago. That's
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Sunday, right? Yeah. And then I brought another one of my friends, someone who left my workplace.
Oh yeah.
And he was at lunch with us, and Paul was just still Paul, like in front of this completely new person he'd never met before. And I was like, by the way, he looked into our podcast today.
Oh really?
He messaged me. He asked me what the name of our podcast was, and he started watching. I think he started watching Doug's episode.
Oh, makes sense. He knows him.
Yeah, and then he messaged me just to tell me that he knows who BTS is, but not Faker.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We met at the climbing gym, but why don't you show up? I mean, I haven't either lately, but.
Maybe because y'all haven't.
Oh.
No, that's just a lie.
So I heard that you bought climbing shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you even exchanged your climbing shoes for a different pair of climbing shoes,
Well.
a different size of climbing shoes.
Yeah.
How many? When did you buy those shoes?
In September.
September. How many times have you climbed in those shoes?
Like one.
We climb pretty
Whoa.
regularly these days, huh?
Oh, really?
I know. I can't say anything.
No, we don't.
I'm out with an injury. That's my excuse.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm out on medical leave. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Everyone's injured.
Yeah.
Well,
You can go with Newton. Then you can spot
I
it.
could.
Yeah, but man, I remember when I first met Kristine, like she would wear like pajama t-shirts. Like I call them pajama t-shirts because it's the kind of shirts that Ruth would wear to bed, you know? Like oversized t-shirts. And for Kristine, like one time it was like a giant Miffy. And one time it's like a giant Earth globe with Miffy standing on the corner.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh. And that's just all you thought of her? Do you think you like stereotyped her when you met her? Were you like, oh yeah, I've met like 1,000 Kristines before?
I mean, not 1,000, but I was like, another quiet one. And then come to learn, she likes to rave, she likes to party.
And then you were like, yep.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, yep, met 1,000 like her.
Ew.
Dang, that's crazy. Do you think you've met a Paul before?
No.
Yeah, I think
No
Paul's
way.
very unique.
No.
Dude, I don't think I've ever met someone like you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in that sense, like I've never met anyone like you guys either.
No, I've definitely met people with your sense of humor, but not like you're such like a normal person outside of that. Like you're very level-headed, you're very rational, and then you just also have this humor. I think like every single person I've met with your humor is like a complete head ass. Like it's not just like it's not just like they choose when to be. Like they can't turn it off.
Oh, like I have my responsible side and my irresponsible side. Yeah.
I've never seen someone have such control but be on such opposite ends of, like someone who will like penalize you for like turning down free money so vehemently and then also say the stupidest things I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah, I preach like personal finance, but I also tell people to do stupid things with their money.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a common thing. It's just maybe people don't say it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. Like I'm sure Kristine's had some very strange thoughts too.
Like,
you ever let your intrusive thoughts win?
Yeah. When's the last time you let an intrusive thought win?
I don't do that usually, but I feel like when I say things to David, he's like, what the fuck?
Fair enough.
Like, he says I'm very aggressive.
Oh, whoa. Really
Ooh.
Aggressive.
Aggressive.
I feel like that would be the last word I'd use.
Yeah.
Except for when you like talk about your coworkers. Just kidding.
Well,
I mean, I've never seen Kristine angry,
Yeah, I don't think so.
But then again,
I don't think we've seen
I don't see much
anybody
of Kristine.
Oh. That's not where I was going. Have you seen anyone in our friend group like angry?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, actually, maybe not.
We haven't had any like fights in our friend group, which is interesting because we've hit our like 1 year mark of like the friend group.
True.
So I guess like we got to start some drama, Kristine.
Me? Start drama?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's just
damn.
start some beef, you know?
Beef between us?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay.
So I guess going back to more of the typical sort of questions we ask here. I guess. So one thing I wanted to point out is I think a lot of people have this like conception, like when you were introduced to the other people in the friend group, they were just like, oh, Kristine's like Vishal's friend. I'm like, I'd met you, but like we didn't really know each other that well in college. Like we had a lot of mutual friends for a while, but I don't think I'd ever met you. So I think a lot of people just assume that we're better friends than maybe we are. So let's get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I guess
What do you do for work exactly?
yeah.
Oh.
Like, yeah, when you go into work, like, what are you responsible for?
Well, every day, like, I work at the hospital lab,
Mm-hmm.
and every day we, like, switch stations. And so every day, like, changes.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're just supposed to, like, run the samples, make sure it meets the turnaround time,
Mm-hmm.
make sure you do QC maintenance of the instruments to make sure that they're working.
What's your favorite test or favorite?
I'm
Like
pretty sure
rotation.
Paul came up to me and he was like, doesn't
Test.
Kristine just test pee all day? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, like I imagine when Quest Diagnostics picks up P,
He was just
it
trying
goes
to
to
get you.
Kristine.
I'm
All
pretty
of them
sure
go to me.
Paul's question was directed specifically at trying to get you to say something about that. So is that your favorite station?
No.
No.
Oh,
Paul's
Which
not
one?
interested anymore.
I don't have a favorite.
oh there isn't one where you're like, this week I'm so excited to go to work because I get to.
I mean, there's some stations that are like chiller than the others. Actually, I think my favorite is bone marrows.
Whoa, that's cool.
Who's bone marrow?
Huh?
The patients,
What kind of patients?
Oh,
like children.
Oh, that's so tragic.
yeah.
I can't believe you said that was your favorite.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
That's wow.
The implication is so severe.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you do for work. You got any more questions?
Yeah, like, what are your working hours?
Oh yeah.
From 7 to 3, 3:30.
7 to 3:30.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's
You beat traffic.
8.5
yeah.
hours. Yeah, it's like starting early, ending early kind of deal.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm guessing you don't wake up any earlier than work, do you?
Just wake up at 6.
Yeah, and then you go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you wake up at 4 a.m. and then do like a workout or
Yeah.
something. Okay.
What is it like not so do you think you take your work home with you or you like really can't, right?
You can't,
Yeah. So
which is nice.
yeah. What about like do you like that sort of separation? That's like when you leave work, like work is over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
I guess.
I can't like
You
you know
can't.
like you probably come home too and you're just like dang. Like,
No, not lately. It's
Really?
like check my phone every 2 hours. Like
yeah.
even when I take like days off,
Yeah.
like my
exactly.
phone stays on me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean, like you and me are similar in that vein, where it's like
Yeah.
you can't leave work.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
Hmm.
nice.
So, yeah.
So you mentioned you wanted a desk job later in your life. Is that trade-off something that you're willing to ask for? Like even though your hours may be 9 to 5, your hours are really gonna be like 12 to 12.
I mean, like, 'cause we need to always be there
Yeah.
to work. So
Fair.
I can't ever take it with me if I want to go in.
That's true. She has no flexibility to work from
Yeah.
home then.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's your dream job?
I don't know. I don't have one.
The one that pays you money.
Yes. Lots of
Same.
money.
Same. I love money. Yeah. So you finish work at 3:30. What? I guess. What do you do with all that time?
I usually go work out, but
That's it.
And
Wait,
then-
how long do you work out for?
like an hour and a half.
That's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good workout.
Yeah.
And then it's like 5 and then you go
Yeah.
home
And then I go back.
and then watch like shows and stuff.
Yeah.
But not go climbing.
So I did.
Okay. Would you go climbing on your workout days?
No, I don't.
Yeah. I'm guessing she gets more gains doing that and more value from
The workout?
the workout than whatever climbing could offer her. Right?
I feel like they're different workouts.
Yeah, I feel like Kristine would come to climbing just whenever she wanted to go to yoga. And she'd be like, I'm already here.
Oh, fair.
I usually go for yoga.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not even climbing, it's yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoga plus
Plus climbing.
nice.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. So what do you think motivates you, given, like you've got your hobbies, you like working out, you have a job that you're lucky, well, like it's a trade-off, but you don't have to take it with you. And it's sort of contained in its day-to-day. So what do you think like motivates you and keeps you going? It doesn't have to be anything super thought-provoking, like your friends, like
Yeah.
I like trying new food,
Yeah. Traveling.
Yeah, I just want to save up to travel later. And like for working out, my motivation was always like, you're going to get old later.
That's it.
So you're like, might as well look good now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Like value what you have now.
gotcha.
Wait, not so that you're healthier when you're older, but so that while you're in your peak, you're the most like fit.
I mean, both.
Clearly one over the other. But
Yeah.
it's interesting. You mentioned saving up to travel later. So are you more in like the mindset of like wanting to work up front and then like just retire and start traveling, or you want to like work, travel? Like what sort of configuration? Because I know this is an interesting topic because I feel like people are very different with regards. Like a lot of people think, like you should value the time while you're young, like travel and do things while you're still able to.
You're right. Yeah.
Versus like saving up and then like you're done.
I kind of want to work and travel. Yeah.
Interchangeably.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. So you definitely follow the, enjoy my youth mindset. Okay.
So when are you traveling then? What's the first place on your?
Oh, I'm
Let's
going
go.
to Cabo next week.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty soon.
Okay. Wow. Already. We're already there. We made it.
That's exciting. How long are you going for?
Like 2 days.
Oh, I see.
So not very long though.
Okay, I gotcha.
Who are you going with?
My family.
Your family?
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Do you like traveling with family?
That's okay.
It's okay. I think the same way.
It's got
Yeah.
its place.
Yeah.
Does it?
It's nice for like the first couple days, and then like that's when all of the stuff gets dragged out, and people are like fighting with each other.
Yeah.
Someone said they don't want to go somewhere, so you leave them at the hotel.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And you know how it goes. But yeah. So, Kristine, you still live with a family member.
Yes.
How is that? Is it everything you could have dreamed of?
No.
Did you live with your sister when you were in college?
Yeah, we lived for 1 year.
Was that your overlap? Or
Yeah.
Okay,
Or you're
gotcha.
3 years apart.
No, we're 1 year apart.
Oh.
Wait, I'm not following. Then what about all the other years in college?
So freshman year, I wasn't at UT, and I transferred in.
Mm-hmm.
And then sophomore year, I commuted from home to UT.
Okay.
Yeah. And then junior year,
Was the overlap?
yeah,
here.
it was overlap.
And then what happened senior year?
I lived by myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because their sister graduated.
Gotcha.
Okay, interesting. So, not super exciting. Do you want to move out?
I think she wants to move out
Oh.
because it's farther for her.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Mm.
Do you know where do you want to stay in Houston? I only asked this question because it seems like every weekend you're not in Houston.
Well,
It's either Dallas or Austin. It seems like you hate Houston.
no, I like Houston.
Do you think when you were looking for jobs, you chose Houston, or you just came here because they had the best opportunity at that time?
I chose Houston.
You chose Houston.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it would be convenient for me and for David. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then he moved to DC for school.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
But his parents are here.
Nice. So you can hang out with his parents.
Yeah. So
Would you ever do that? Do you ever hang out with his parents when he's not there?
no.
Not that close yet.
Would you?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's his mother.
Yeah. They're legally family now.
Before you were married, though, did you ever do that? Like you were visiting like her hometown, and you.
Yeah. Like work would take me to Atlanta, for example, and I would stay with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you would like forge receipts for the hotels so you could expense it.
No, I wouldn't expense hotels, but I would expense meals in a very strange way. Yeah.
You'd get like paper receipts. Oh
no,
well.
no, I would intentionally
Right, we don't
find.
need to. We don't need
Okay.
to. We don't need to incriminate you on the video.
I mean, I don't work there anymore.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Paul would never condone embezzlement.
Yeah.
Just need to put that out there.
Yeah.
Paul's not ethical in everything, but in money he is.
Which is the most important place to be ethical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I'd
yeah,
say.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Huh. So Paul, would you ever go to a rave?
At this stage of my life, probably not. It doesn't call to me. Like, I've never been to a rave, but I've been to some pretty ratchet clubs.
I think those are so different.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Kristine,
are-
describe a rave to me, and let's see how similar it
Okay.
falls. Is there a ton of smoke in there? Like, smells like smoke.
Sometimes.
Does it smell like pee
But it's
everywhere?
usually because of pyrotechnics.
Not pee.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like pee.
I don't think it smells like pee.
Okay.
It's fairly sweat maybe,
Yeah, definitely sweat.
Oh, yeah, sweat.
but like a basketball stadium.
Oh, okay, no,
sweat.
sorry. When I say it smells like pee, like, the bathrooms are straight up gross.
Oh,
Oh.
You just don't go.
You don't go.
I mean, they're typically at big music venues.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not enclosed.
Well, like, have you ever been to the Houston music venues, like 713 or anything like that?
Nope.
They're like open enclosed spaces. So instead, it's not like, don't think of like a club where it's like
Underground, kind of.
yeah. It's like a huge. It's like imagine an auditorium, but
Okay.
it's like flat instead of like people are standing instead of sitting.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to concert venues.
Yeah, it's
so-
just like a typical concert venue.
Yeah. Gotcha. And you like going pretty often?
Well, I go when my friends go.
Gotcha.
She's a social raver.
Yeah. Or if there's someone that I like to see.
What is your go-to rave attire?
It's just shorts and a tank top.
I've seen some pretty elaborate ones.
What do you by elaborate? Do you mean like?
No, like straight up, it looks
Like-
like they're going to like a Halloween party.
Oh, yeah. I think some people get really into it.
Yeah, but you don't go full rave.
I mean, yeah. I don't wear like a panty. Lingerie.
I'm sorry, that caught me so off guard. It took me a while to register what the hell a panty was. No one says that. They just say underwear, right? Right.
I feel like you can say whatever.
Yeah. No. Okay, I see.
So Paul, what would it take to get you to go to a rave? I just want to experience you experiencing it. Someone who
I
doesn't
mean-
even like concerts.
I mean, I think about whenever we hit the bars, right? It's that to me is that plus way more people and just, but the vibe I imagine would be similar, just like crowded and just everyone just like.
And you hate that vibe, don't you?
I don't hate it. I have to be in the right spot for it.
I think I've seen you out at the clubs like I think a total of like 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think every time after the first time, you just look so unamused.
I mean, yeah. it's tough to kind of let go, which is why I say I have to be at the right spot, you know, where I'm not so drunk that I feel sick, but not so sober that I feel self-conscious.
You know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you guys feel pretty confident whenever you guys go out?
Well, I mean, it's different. I think raving, well, I don't know. I don't know what you do at raves. But, like, honestly, I'm not, like, the hugest fan of EDM music.
Mm-hmm.
It started growing on me. But, like, I think, like, if I'm at home, I'm not listening to EDM. Like, it's a very much, like, you're moving, you're doing something kind of music. So it's, like, fun when, like, everyone is, like, listening to it, you know, and everyone, like, the energy is high and stuff like that. But, like, if I'm just sitting down, like, doing work, I can't listen to EDM. Yeah. But because of that, like, the environment there, you don't, like, need to feel, like, self-conscious. Because, like, also I've come to realize that in these sort of things, everyone is on something. So, like, they really don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you guys go for the experience or for the music?
I'd say experience.
Yeah, I think experience.
Yeah, you can get the music anywhere, right?
Well, I mean, it's cool because they play sets, which is different than just songs. So they'll mix their songs a little bit differently, and like the way they play songs will be different. So I think it's not like the music is bad, but it's definitely cool when they have like pyrotechnics and light shows and like you really get to see it. Like one thing, have you seen like the new stage they built in Vegas? I think it's called like
The Sphere.
Oh,
Sphere. Yeah.
The one with the emojis all over.
The one that's now just used as like an advertising billboard. Yeah, that stage looks crazy. Like they have so much technology in it.
They can make it so trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those museum
Yeah,
whatever.
I saw a clip where like they were like perfectly projecting the outside of the sphere on the inside of the sphere, so people were like, "Whoa, they made the sphere like see-through." And they were like, no, they didn't.
What a waste of money.
Technology's gone too far.
So, Kristine, you know, every time you go to a rave and come back, I feel like I always hear about like how a guy was hitting on you or something to that effect. So I guess, you know, it begs the question, is there a right way to hit on a woman at a rave?
At a rave?
Yeah.
Whoa. No.
No? Is it like the gym where you're not supposed to, you know, it's like you never hit on a waitress or waiter because they're working. They have to be nice to you. Like, I feel like the gym is like where people go to focus. So you don't do that either.
Well, you see, all of those things have like exceptions to the rule. Yeah. So the idea is if they don't find you attractive, don't do it.
Yeah. If they like you, then it's good. If they don't like you, it's bad.
Does that summarize it?
I feel like if she is looking for somebody to...
So I know that you employed the use of a bodyguard the last couple of rapes you went.
Yeah. Doug was not cooperative a couple times.
Can you elaborate on what that means?
Yeah. Like, tell us how it worked out.
So like, all right. You play Kristine and you play Doug.
How would I'm asking what Doug would do? You can't make me play Doug.
Dude, you've studied Doug so much. I'm sure you know exactly what he would do.
No.
Okay. So yeah. Tell us about the scenario. What happened? So a guy came up to you and was like, just what, like trying to dance?
Yeah, and then he was like trying to, like, you know, get in.
Oh.
Get in where? Front or back? This matters.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was like trying to get. We had our little group.
Yeah, the circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a circle. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, more or less.
And then he was just slowly like trying to get in, and then he was like trying to introduce himself,
Mm.
and then he was like, and then he saw Doug was right next to me. He's like, "Oh, are you with him?"
Mhm.
And then I was like, and then Doug was like, what's like going like, "What's up?" to,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
That was him being cooperative.
yeah, being corrupt.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So-
other time he was like, "No, she's single."
No way.
How'd
He
that
said
go?
something, huh?
Wait, he straight up said you're single, which is a straight up lie too.
That's
Or
a
like,
crazy power move.
no, I think Doug was like that guy was like, "Oh, is she with you?" And he was like, "No."
Oh, gotcha. Oh, Doug was like, no.
No, hell no, no. The hell? Just met you. What's the problem?
Okay, that's funny.
Gotcha.
But then you guys finally aligned on your strategy moving forward, so.
Hopefully,
Okay.
in the future.
Gotcha.
Do you have any more festivals you're planning on going to, or any more raves?
No.
No. Aw, the
Not-
slate is clean.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when we go to one, Paul. You can join to experience it.
Yeah.
No.
I
No.
feel like usually
okay.
it's Hero going like, "Wanna go?"
Yeah.
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 Which was
I don't-
still shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here goes for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is something else entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hero's like chilling at the back, just
Yeah. He was
picking out the different sounds as we found out.
I think of those boys that float on the ocean.
The buoys?
Yeah, buoys. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah. I imagine that's Hero.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
But I've started getting into raves with my friend,
Mm.
and then he would like drag me to like a bunch of raves,
Mm.
and he used to be my bodyguard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then I bumped into one of my like Kung Fu Tea coworkers at a
Uh-huh.
rave, and she saw me with him,
Uh-huh.
and then she thought I was dating him.
Oh.
But at the
That's not so crazy
Oh.
for show.
You said, but at the time.
yeah, but I was with David already,
I see.
so she was like, "Are you
she thought you
like,
were up to
doing
something.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and I was like, "Whoa."
So she messaged David.
No, she doesn't know him.
Did you
Oh.
beat the accusations?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
She made it out.
people lie.
Go. You're speaking from experience?
I mean, I feel like that's human nature.
Do you think you're a good liar?
No, I'm actually really not. Like
That's what a
Ruth.
good liar would
Uh,
say.
No.
yeah.
If
I'm
you said
s-
yes, I'd be like, nah, this guy's full of it.
Like I never believed in like a woman's intuition until I met Ruth.
Uh-huh.
But jeez, I don't understand. Like, I mean, trust me. Like when I was younger, I thought I was a good liar.
Uh-huh.
Like I thought, yeah, I'm so good at BSing and all that. And then I meet Ruth, and then suddenly it's not working anymore. It's like my power's not working. Yeah.
Like, what would you lie about that she saw through? Would it just be like dumb things?
Yeah, it's
Like
like
small lies?
it's like small lies, like, did you leave this here? Or, or like, are you listening?
Oh yeah, I think you were telling me do you do the thing where you guess the answer?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I have a very one-track mind.
Uh-huh.
I don't really multitask.
Yeah.
So, when I'm thinking about something, I zone everything out. And that's also when Ruth likes to come up and start chatting with me. And my thoughts still somewhere else. So I'm kind of like taking like a very, very inactive role
Do you do that on client calls too?
sometimes.
Do you think what is your excuse? Like my excuse will, like if I'm doing something else and I heard the question, my excuse will be, sorry, I was on mute. When I was really just like when they ask me a question and I like can't respond, I'll just be like, finishing something else. Sorry, I was on mute. Otherwise, I'll just go, okay, so I need like a little bit more context. What exactly are you looking for? Here?
That's a good save, but Yeah, I usually zone out. I just don't bring it up. Like I go off of context clues afterwards.
Yeah, but what if they ask you a question?
Then I just found out what they were asking.
Okay, fair enough.
If it's important enough, I assume they'll ask again. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So Ruth will ask me something, and I'll guess like yes or no questions are the easiest. I'll guess, and then sometimes I get it right, and she already knows. She already knows that, which is why the whole exercise means nothing to either of us. She already knows. She just wants to catch me on it. So she'll be like, no to what? Yeah, I'll say no, and she'll be like, no to what? And this is where like I like really pull into my thoughts, my memory. And then I'll tell her what I thought the question was, and she'll be like, no, that was 2 questions ago.
The traps.
Yeah.
So, do you even bother lying anymore?
Not really, no. Yeah. And also, she doesn't even ask, usually. She just assumes. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you a good liar?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Have you like practiced it to find out that you're not a good liar, or do you just not lie to people?
I don't
know. Okay. Interesting.
Are you a liar?
Whoa.
Didn't you hear how he like gaslights his clients?
A bad liar? You just asked me if I was a liar.
He's the dirtiest liar ever.
That's a crazy question.
He's the best liar.
No, I don't lie. I don't gaslight. No, I don't do any of that. No.
How many girls have cried over you, Vishal? Be honest.
My clients? Learning that their entire budget has gone down the drain and employing me. Yeah, probably quite. No, I don't. I think I only tell white lies. Right, at least I hope I only tell white lies. But I think those have their place.
Yeah, white lies do have their place.
Yeah.
So you do tell white lies, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I gaslight David.
Oh.
Oh, you're the one who zones out.
Sometimes.
Oh, wow.
It's for fun.
Oh, just for fun. You're like, So you are the one starting the drama.
Yeah, she's an instigator.
She was lying to us earlier. She's like,
oh, she's a liar.
Yeah, we asked the wrong question. We should have asked her if she was a good liar. She should have been like, you're a liar, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Kristine, like Vanessa, was a fellow boba girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobarista.
Bobarista.
I think boba girl has a better connotation.
Isn't bobarista the actual word?
Yeah, but boba girl sounds like bottle girl.
Oh, okay.
Which is how I envision the profession.
I guess in like the Asian community.
Yeah.
To be ABGs.
Yeah. Don't ABGs usually work at boba stores?
Well, maybe.
She can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
She's pleading the fifth here. So speaking of that, doing this comparison, who do you think you're the most similar to in the friend group?
I don't know.
If you had to throw any name out.
Yeah, like we're kindred spirits.
Maybe you.
Oh, interesting.
What about Vishal? It's so similar.
I mean, I feel like our humor is like pretty similar.
Yeah. It's just like dumb stuff. Like we'll just say something dumb.
Oh, no, that reminds me. I have strange videos that pop up on my Instagram feed.
Yeah,
or
you don't have to tell
No,
them about
no,
that.
you don't understand.
It's okay.
No, it's and then it catches my attention, so I click it. And like it'll be like a video where it's in full Korean, and it's like old people just like fighting about something, and it's only funny if you understand Korean.
Yeah.
But Kristine, tell me, why do you have a like on it?
I used to watch a lot of K-dramas.
So you understand Korean? A little bit? That's crazy. How much K-drama do you have to consume to understand this kind of thing?
What?
Oh my
I feel
god.
like when I went to Korea, like I understood like a little bit what people were saying.
Oh dang.
Like I knew like kind of the context,
Wow.
You're probably more fluent in Korean than Doug.
but
I heard Paul's been given
What video?
Doug lessons in Korean, so maybe how about you test out Korean right
I'm
now?
not gonna test out Kristine's Korean.
but I know a lot of cuss words in Korea. So if they're fighting,
Yeah, I think that was about it, maybe, yeah. But anyways, just the last place I thought I'd see Kristine's name. Yeah, and I was like, what did she gain out of this? Yeah. Okay. So a sense of humor is pretty similar.
Who do you think you're the most dissimilar to? Like you were like I could never, like if or well no I wouldn't ask.
I could
was
never.
No, I was gonna ask a question like who would you not want to be in a one-on-one room with? But then I was like, wait a second, that's a bad question. Well, because hopefully no one. But yeah, who do you think you're the most dissimilar to?
I think maybe Newton.
What do you think makes you guys so different?
I don't know.
Just a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, like this has been perpetually like a hard question to answer.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a name would jump to your head, but it's so hard to explain why you're different than someone.
But I felt like when I first met him, like he was very easy to talk to.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's not like we're like yeah.
you don't clash.
Yeah,
but
we don't-
like you wouldn't consider yourself similar.
You just recognize that you guys
Mm-hmm.
have a different vibe. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. So, how long have you been dating David?
A little over than 2.5.
Two and a half
dang.
years?
Yeah.
So, in college, you were dating him.
No.
The end of
Very end.
college. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are the same graduating class?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are the same age?
Yeah, he's a couple months older.
I don't know why. I kept thinking David was older.
Really?
I just assumed that they were different ages. I don't know why.
I mean, everyone's younger than you, Paul. You're super old.
Yeah, I am. So old. Yeah. Okay. Babies. Okay. All right. 2.5 years. I mean, good going. You guys found yourself right before college ended, huh?
Yeah.
How close to graduation exactly?
Started seeing each other like the end of March.
End of March.
Yeah.
You started dating like right after.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, that's a good time, you know. The second semester senior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you guys are doing long distance,
Yeah.
and
But it's cool. You guys do like a lot of, or I remember at least at one point you did a lot of like virtual dates. That's what do you think about that? Was that fun? Was that like
That was fun.
technology has come such a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should do stuff like play Among Us together. or
oh my
something.
god. Among Us?
Yeah,
Oh.
Among Us.
Among Us. Jeez.
We play the iPhone games. Yeah.
Genshin?
He doesn't play Genshin.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you consider yourselves a multiracial couple? Right? Because you're Taiwanese and David's. Where's he?
He's Chinese.
He's Chinese. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll ask you. Are you guys a multiracial couple?
I mean, no.
No.
So you think
Oh, interesting.
they're gonna revoke
We
your
could
Tonsa membership? They're coming for you. We got him, boy.
Yeah.
We got him.
Kristine has just confirmed for us that China and Taiwan
So do you want to redact your statement?
Okay. So you guys probably have your own cultural differences.
Yes.
Yes. Are they vast?
No, he just goes like, Taiwan's part of China.
Does he say that just to annoy you?
Yeah.
Wait, do you speak the same language?
Yes.
Okay.
Same dialect, everything.
Different dialect, but it's like the same
Gotcha.
language.
I think
Yeah.
like ultimately like language would matter
Mm-hmm.
the most.
Yeah. And it's not too far apart. Yeah, culturally. Mm-hmm.
So interesting. So if you ever had a kid, would you do the like the parenting method where one person talks in English and one parent talks in like Chinese or Taiwanese?
I haven't really thought about it.
How many
But
kids would you like?
One of we haven't gotten there.
Fair enough.
I see.
What about you? Would you do the thing where one person taught them English and one person taught Korean?
I think so. I heard. I forget again. Ruth told me there's a way that you do it where the kid doesn't get confused.
That's the way you do it.
That's the way you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I couldn't remember if she told me if she was busting that myth or confirming that myth.
Was it Stephanie Sue?
Probably. Probably. Dude, she consumes so much Stephanie Sue. I don't understand. I try to get into it. I can't. It's just not mine. It's just not mine to enjoy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think Ruth knowing Korean was good for your relationship? Do you think you would have dated someone that didn't know Korean?
Dude, we don't talk to each other in Korean.
Yeah, but you can talk to her parents and she can talk to your parents.
Yeah. The fact that we're the same race.
Oh God.
Sorry. Let me rephrase. The fact that we're the same.
We're giving that in.
Sorry, my thoughts are elsewhere.
Straight at the gate goes, yeah, the fact that we're this. The fact that you speak the same language.
The fact that we share the same culture.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but of course makes it easier. You know, we like the same foods. We grew up with the same things around us. You know, like nostalgia is a very powerful thing. So when something means a lot to me, like she knows why, and vice versa. So it makes it very easy. There's less like, I guess, dialogue and communication that you need to build up to get to that point. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. How about you? Do you envision your ideal scenario?
No, I think it's different. So I came from a place where I didn't really learn my mother's tongue.
Okay.
Right? Because so my parents were scared of teaching me Hindi because I think
it's a devil's language, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, no. Yeah, well, no. Okay.
I'm kidding. What the?
No, these are your ideals off camera as well. No. Just kidding. But I think there was less knowledge on how to raise like kids in the US from like other ethnicities like when we were born, so they didn't really have a model for effectively teaching two languages. It was like sort of just like a crapshoot. So like my parents had friends where their kids knew Hindi and they wouldn't be able to ask for like milk or water at school. Like they couldn't say I need water. And that like scared my parents so bad that they didn't teach me Hindi. So I don't think like I'm tied to a lot of those things because I think I was like separated from a lot of the cultural stuff growing up because I didn't understand Hindi. So I didn't watch Bollywood movies. So that like made me so different than like other Indian kids already. So I don't think I have like a strong tie to my culture. Like obviously I still enjoy it and it's still like a bonding point, but it's not like a necessity.
Gotcha. I see. Yeah. Kristine, did you ever live in Taiwan or have you always been in the US?
Oh, my parents sent me to Taiwan for school for a little bit.
Which ages?
I don't know, but I was young.
Okay, that's very young. If I recall,
Were
you
you
start
like with
forming.
your grandparents, or like your parents also moved there?
I think we're all there for like a little bit, like a couple months.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Just to like be like, she's cultured.
Yeah.
She can actually call herself Taiwanese.
Yeah, and then I got bullied there.
Oh,
Apparently, I went home every day crying.
Okay, why is that?
I don't remember.
I mean, it's probably like the same
Yeah.
thing I experienced. It's like you're like you're just too white.
Oh, you're just
the
too
other
different.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like
Like-
they don't treat you like.
Yeah, they don't treat you the same.
Yeah.
But I did grow up learning Chinese first.
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
How fluent would you say you are?
I think I'm conversational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I believe I'm fluent too, but my vocabulary obviously is very limited. It's like maybe to like a 6th grade level,
Mm.
maybe middle school. Like any more advanced than I don't know what those words mean.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're not reading any lit papers in Korean then.
No, reading I'm very slow.
Okay.
Yeah. Like reading a whole book in Korean, it would take me a lot longer.
Can you read?
Yeah, but very little. Well, like,
Because I know it's like it's like so different than like speaking.
Yeah.
Like I think other languages, like the skills go hand in hand. But I've heard for like Chinese languages, it's not really that simple.
yeah, because each word is a character.
Right.
So you need to know the character to know the word.
That's crazy.
You can't really sound it out. Well, you could have like some contexts.
Based on the way the.
The elements.
The shit.
or the-
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
um,
Yeah. Let's see. You got any other pressing questions? Hot topics? What do you not know about Kristine that you want to know about her?
I'm trying to think if there's a worthwhile game to play.
No, not a game.
I feel like Kristine would do really good at them though.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I guess we could always repeat something we've done or maybe a variation of it.
How many games have made it into our episodes?
Maybe like 1 or 2.
This is what, episode 7?
How about this?
Mhm.
This was a thought that came to me.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that a girl
Mm-hmm.
or a guy has said unintentionally that like struck you in such an odd way? Like it made your heart flutter or whatever. You know, like they clearly weren't trying to flirt with you,
Mm-hmm.
but the way they said it, what they said, just like kind of like struck it. And it's not because you're so in love with them that it's like amazing. It's just so unexpected. You guys ever experienced something like that?
So just like an unexpected compliment?
Possibly, yeah.
Is there like a negative side? Like
No, it's a positive
it
emotion.
has to be a positive
Yeah,
emotion?
and it has to be unexpected. Like they probably don't even realize that.
It impacted you?
Yeah, or what they said was so smooth.
I don't think that happens.
Really?
What goes on in your life?
And Kristine, nothing like that for you?
Well, give us an example.
Okay. I'll start off then.
Yeah.
Yeah. My story. Okay. So, I was like, a junior in high school,
Okay.
and I would volunteer at Korean school,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, and we're always randomly paired,
Uh-huh.
and for this week, my partner was just like, kind of, she was one of those quieter girls,
Mm-hmm.
just like kind of like wallflower types.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when we were paired up, we gotta start walking over to a classroom, and I was like, I think I've seen you around a lot before,
Mm-hmm.
and usually, I don't know what I was expecting her to be like, oh, where from, or oh, I don't think so, but what she said was, I've seen you before too, And I don't know why. It's like the way she said it and just like the unexpected nature of it just like caught me so off guard. I was like, man, if I could replicate this moment,
That feeling
with someone else, like I would be unstoppable.
Why with someone else?
Oh.
I mean, I have no connection with her.
Yeah.
Like, it's my first time meeting her. There's nothing romantic about it.
Gotcha.
It's just like, it was so smooth in that moment. I was like, man, can I replicate this?
Did you ever?
No.
Dude, you're supposed to say Ruth.
You're supposed to say yes.
Say the right answer.
She would say no anyway.
Okay. No, so, I mean, interesting. I don't think I necessarily have a super positive emotion. I know, like, something that was weird to me. So, for me, for some reason, I can, like, remember almost everyone I've ever met. Like, I remember, like, almost all the people from my elementary school all the way up until, like, college. And like now,
That's
like it's really hard for me to forget a face, and
Okay.
it's kind of scary because I'll see someone that I know, like I recognize them and I know their name,
okay.
but I won't approach them because I'm like, I've met you like 3 times in my life. If I talk to you, that's weird. And there was one time, I was at a debate tournament and someone came up to me and they knew my name and I didn't know who they were.
Oh,
And
I
it was
see.
like the most horrifying experience for me because I never forget someone. Like, I never forget a name or a face, and I did not know who this person was. And they were like, oh, it's good to see you again. And they called me out by my name. And I was like, you know, like, oh, maybe they could mistake me. But they said my name. And I was like, holy, what's going on? That, like, one moment in my life is, like, unrecreatable. Like, I can't even envision, like, the shock that went through me. Like, it was...
Gotcha. Yeah, no,
It stuck out.
that's a perfect example too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, the main like essence I'm trying to like capture here. Yeah.
It was, yeah, just very shocking.
How about you, Kristine?
I feel like no, but something like recently that kind of happened.
Mm.
I bumped into my friend from high school at the last music festival I was at. And then we were waiting in line to get in. I was like with my friends. And then I heard like somebody say my name. And then I turned around and I saw him. And then he had like a mustache.
That is. Okay. I feel like Kristine pulling out this example. I don't know what she thought about the examples that we had and why she thought it was in a similar plane.
No, but it's so good.
Wait, but that wasn't the most shocking part.
Okay, wait, there's more.
It's like a really long mustache.
So it's extra long. That was it.
No, but it's like I haven't seen him since high school, and then now I see him like grown up with a mustache.
Okay.
And then we were like chatting,
Uh-huh.
and then he was like, "Oh, I'm married now
Whoa. Oh, that's big.
for a year."
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Still sounds like the mustache caught you
Yeah.
off guard.
There were so many things you could have said.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my god.
Okay. So that's it. He had a mustache, and then also maybe he got married.
Yeah.
You know, on that topic of marriage, it's always weird when I talk to like my friends. If I ever talk about you guys, it's like, oh yeah, a couple of my friends, and they'll be like, oh yeah, Paul and Ruth, and they'll be like, oh blah 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 blah, like they'd be asked questions, you know, like, oh, like where are they, like, are they dating, are they girlfriend and
Who do you
boyfriend?
know that know both me
Or
and
no, I would tell my parents, like my friends Paul and Ruth.
Oh, okay.
Right? And then I'll be like, oh yeah, they're married, and they'll be like, who do you hang out with?
Like boomers?
The first question they always ask is, are they Mormon?
Are they Mormon?
Oh.
Yeah. Just a fair assumption. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. The mustache is still great. It was a really long mustache. Oh. Have you never had any like super embarrassing moments?
Dude, Of course I have.
Do they still like play in your head?
There's one, but it's
how long ago was it?
it was senior year of high school. My friends and I went to this like fine dining restaurant,
Oh God. Okay.
and we try to act all grown up, and we try to order alcohol.
No.
We pulled I forgot my ID.
The whole table forgot their ID. Oh God.
Yeah.
Did they call the cops?
No, but you know, I could see from the corner of my eye like all the waiters like whispering it, like don't serve them alcohol. That one plays in my head.
Oh God. Oh God. That's not even bad though. Like I feel like that's pretty tame.
No, but it's just the
It just replays.
no, it's like the whole like skit that we played out to like try to get them to believe that we were like of age.
You can imagine Paul's just sitting there like, oh, how was the old 9 to 5 today?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you think you have any embarrassing moments that play in your head a lot?
I mean, maybe not recent ones.
Oh.
I don't know.
I mean, I just give you an example from my high school.
Yeah, David said when I was in middle school, I was pretty like the emo girl.
Wait a second, what? David said that?
Yeah.
Wait.
From pictures or like?
Yeah, from pictures.
Okay,
Yeah.
context, please.
Paul was like, wait, you've known him since middle school?
No.
Okay.
You were the emo girl? Did you do like that hair covering one eye?
No.
Okay. That's my threshold for being emo.
Did you? No, middle school emo is like black nails.
I'm listening to Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, like the hoodie you were wearing earlier, but black, like American Eagle hoodie.
Oversized.
Yeah,
Oversized.
and all their binders are black.
Nah, you have to have different color binders.
Maybe
Otherwise,
like
how do you-
a super
Yeah.
gaudy like silver
What?
plastic necklace with like a skull maybe.
What is
No?
California emo?
Oh, I don't even know. It's been too long.
I don't think I saw anybody that was like out of a show emo, but
Yeah.
I
So-
wore like Hot Topic.
yeah.
Okay. That's just what all middle school girls wore though.
I don't. I'm not well versed in what middle school.
Back then.
You are.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've hit most of the topics that we
Yeah.
wanted to hit.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on episode 7. Are there any other questions you have for us? Anything you want to see on the next episode? Any questions you
Yeah.
want us to ask?
What
other
would you
people?
like to see us do in season 2?
We still have one more member of season 1.
Yeah, I know, but
Season 2 or season 1?
season 2.
Season
This is
2.
season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2 put some, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry?
She doesn't know.
Oh, she said she doesn't know. Oh, I thought she was about to say it, and you were just like, okay. All right. Yeah. What'd you think? Was it easier to come on this podcast than you thought, or harder?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect,
Yeah. That's fair.
but
Would you come back on the podcast for
I'll
season
think
2?
about it.
Maybe when there's no traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
thanks.
Yeah. Good to see everyone.